What? From the top. Let's go. Your favorite DJ, DJ Grady, baby. The Grady Taylor Show. Let's go. Drop that beat. Go. Let's go. Let's go. Welcome to the Grady Taylor Show. We got the left fool, left fool, yeah, in the background. Beat it light. Got some great hot topics. I'm telling you, it's going down. It's going down. Let me tell y'all something. Let me welcome everybody to the show. Thank everybody for all their all the emails, all the support from my team. Shout out to our girl LaRonda. Get well. We love you. We miss you, LaRonda. Also, let me bring in the lady of the show, all the way from Rikers Island. I mean, Queens. Ladies and gentlemen, the songbird author, singer, songwriter, Be Delight. Don't you put that up there. Don't you put that sign up there. Y'all see how she doing? Y'all, round of applause. Round of applause for Be Delight, y'all. Hold on, let me get that round of applause for the girl. What's up, girl?
Hey, how y'all doing? I'm glad to be feeling a whole lot better. I tell you, stay hydrated, y'all. Ain't no joke. Ain't no joke. Had to go to the emergency room the other day, but we are glad we here. What?
We're glad you're here. Yes.
Got the water.
Got your water?
Yes.
I don't have no water, but I need some water. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is a fool from Le Fool. He's so fool, he lay fool. Lay fool, lay fool, yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, that's who it is, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna tell y'all something. This your man, DJ Grady, baby. So you tell a friend, like, comment, and share. This is one of the look at it. Y'all gonna get it today. Y'all gonna get this work today. Boy, he looked like, I'm gonna tell y'all, ladies and gentlemen, before I bring him on, he Le Fool, G Le Fool. That's what I'm gonna call you, G Le Fool. He looked just like a bearded John Wayne back there. But that's okay. I wonder what kind of accent he gonna have. Be like, what you think?
Country.
Boy, if you don't stop with this 50-minute intro, Jesus Christ. Ladies and gentlemen, legions and germs, animals, angels of all kind, you better know who it is. I'm in the place to be. You know what it is. It is Friday Eve, the day formerly known as Thursday. It is Friday Eve. Get Merton, Demetria. Demetria said good Merton, everybody.
Good morning. Good morning.
Absolutely. What's going on, Grady?
Man, not much, man. Happy, man. Playing with my new gifts, my new toys and stuff. I feel happy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I got the crickets going. I got the drums. Yeah, I'm feeling excited today.
I thought you had a whole audience back there laughing. I was like, wait, why ain't got where's my audience? Where are they? Where is they?
Got your whole audience.
Hey man, okay, we got everybody. Oh, y'all on for real. Good morning, LaRonda. She said, "Good morning, everybody." DJ J Wiz, the wizard.
J Wiz,
I'm gonna have to find. Yeah. He already the Wiz. DJ J Wiz, what's going on, Doc? EJ, yo, man. Okay. So,
what's
hey,
up,
man, everybody's checking in. Thank y'all for checking in. Y'all know how we do this thing, man. We are so grateful that y'all are here with us this morning. And we got some stuff to talk about. Grady, what's going on? What's going on in the A show? What's going on, man?
I got to pull this thing on. What's the name of? Hold on. Matter of fact, Jay Wiz. Me and Jay Wiz, boy, we always battling on the turntables every Friday at Footprints on Snapfinger Woods Drive. Man, we had a blast last weekend, boy. It was so packed man. We had so much fun last weekend. The fire department came out. I don't know, it was a fire marshal. I know I saw somebody that had a black suit on and some firemen in their fireman uniforms. But man, we had a blast. I hopefully had the same turnout for this weekend. Y'all come on out, man. We got something for the ladies, 90s versus 2000, playing the hits 90s and 2000s. Me and DJ J Wiz, that boy, you a bad man. I'm trying to be like you when I grow up.
Hey man,
yeah, that's it. You know, I'm just promoting. And shout out to VI Promotion, Extra Sound, some productions, man, providing the sound, and VI Promotion got the models and everything out there. So man, we do it every Friday, man.
Absolutely, man. And you know, hey, I plug in Jay Weird too, because I heard the man spin, and You know, I'm a musician that goes quite a few decades and all that good stuff, man. But that man, he'll take you on a trip. He sure will.
Oh
He
yeah.
sure will. Excellent in his craft, real spill. So we got two DJ. We got Grady Baby. We got DJ J Wiz. If y'all need anything for y'all functions, y'all know who to holler at. Real spill. We're gonna let's see. Let's do a little housekeeping. Y'all know how we do this thing. We love it when you lick and stare, but we appreciate it when you like, comment, and share. If you are on the Garen K. Clark or the DJ or the Grady Taylor personal page, please mosey your way over. If you're on Facebook, to the DJ Grady Baby Radio Show on Facebook. You ain't got to go out the app. There it is. Or if you want to be high class, like my family over here, like DJ J Wiz and EJ, and help us out on the YouTube, you can open it up in YouTube and go to the Grady Baby Radio page. It's located right there in the corner. It's highlighted in red. Grady Baby Radio. Now I expect all of our listeners to be able to spell, and if you can't spell, that's why they got the little microphone at the side of the keyboard. But you know, we expect everybody to know how to spell. So DJ Grady Baby Radio on DJ Grady Baby Radio on Facebook and Grady Baby Radio on YouTube. So first and foremost, how long has it been since the Braves been to the World Series, my dude?
About 22 years. About either 20. I think it's 20 years or 22.
22.
Yeah. I think that was about it. Because what was the last time they went? Last time they won was like 95.
I don't know. I know I was at the Jaguar Den when they won. I'm gonna tell you that I was at the Jaguar Den.
Okay.
Well, I was living in New York.
If you've been living under a rock like I had, because I didn't even know these boys were good this year. The Atlanta Braves found themselves right back in the World Series, and I think you said they lost last night. That's okay. That's okay.
LeFou, I gotta tell you this.
1992.
LeFou, I was when I was in broadcasting school, we was always, I had to do my sports cast on the Braves and whatnot, and I had to make my finals was Braves outtake, and so I was doing some research on the Braves. The Braves had they did a big deal at the trade deadline. They went all offense on the trade deadline, but one of our starting pitchers is hurt. I think that's one of the reasons why we lost, because one of the pitchers that's normally in that rotation spot for that game, he was injured. So I'm gonna blame it on the injury.
Well, I think I helped y'all out because I mean, hey, I didn't have this Indian, the Braves. Go Braves, especially when especially when they're the same hue as you. You know what I'm saying? That's interesting. I love that piece there. I love that piece. Anyway, yeah, man, go Braves. Let's see. Let's see. Who else we got in the comments? Let's see. Demetria, she tagged. She is personally telling friends. She is tagging folks in the post. Now we appreciate that because
Demetria.
We just ask you to hit the share button. But if you tag somebody and they show up and they like us too, man, like that's love. That's love. We feel that. We feel that because I got some people. I'm not talking about any of the listeners. I'm talking about some of my personal people. I think they might embarrass me every now and then. So we ain't gonna go that far. EJ said, "Hey G, shout out to Raccoon June Photography. I see you out there doing your thing, bro. It's good stuff. Hey man,
he said Raccoon June Photography."
Coon is everywhere, man. Coon over here on the piano. He behind the camera, man. We try to do big things in the year, and we got some things lined up in 2022 that I think is gonna be a-okay. Let's see. But we ain't done with 2021 yet, so hey, it is what it is. We gotta grind every day, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all know that.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, right. Jay Wiz, keep your hands on the steering wheel. We know you driving down to the coast down there.
Oh, you going back down to the Brunswick?
To Vanna. The Vanna area.
Okay. Not that far. Cool.
Yeah, bring me back some crab legs or something. You know what I'm saying? I'll just bring. You gotta bring me back
now. Okay, so let's see. I found an article this morning that said turning the page on Georgia's Stone Mountain. Now, if you know Stone Mountain, you know that Stone Mountain is this big piece of, is it granite?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. big piece of granite that they said showed up millions of years ago. But it's a popular landmark in Georgia, in Atlanta. You know, they have an awesome fireworks display, but behind when the fireworks, when it's lighting up, it shows this image of, I think, 4 individuals, maybe 3 individuals that was carved into the mountains. These were Confederate soldiers. Well, this article this morning states that the state board that oversees Stone Mountain Park, the 3,200-acre park that glorifies the Confederacy and antebellum South, has selected an entity, the only company to bid, to manage Georgia's most visited attraction. Why does it matter? Stone Mountain has zero connection to the Civil War. No battles were fought there. The Monadnocks Mountaintop was the site of the rebirth of the Ku Klux Klan. And activists, residents, and visitors have called for massive tribute to Confederate generals and whitewashing of the history to be removed.
So was it all a dream? Did they imagine this thing? Not imagine the thing, but didn't it just?
So it says what's next. On Monday, the Parks Board voted to request proposals to create the History Museum. The past mayor agreed to move the Confederate flags waving at the foot of the mountain to a less prominent location.
I know, right?
I mean, if we want them gone, we want them gone. We don't want you.
They're gonna displace them. They're gonna relocate them, huh?
We just not gonna have them front and center. We're gonna put it where we're gonna put them in the middle of the lake because we know most of us can't swim to remove it. I don't know.
I can hear them in the meeting. You can't get rid of my great uncle.
But you know what? You know what I think, and I don't want to go too far off of this, but I don't think it's too far fetched. You know, there's a lake over there in Stone Mountain, right?
Yes.
Okay, so with all of the news, there's a lake on the property. There's a lake on the property.
It is.
However, I did some research on these lakes, especially with everything going with Lake Lanier. I had a gig there earlier this year, and I wanted to make sure I knew what I was knowing and to approach my ancestors that approach them the right way when I go there. So I found out that in North Georgia, I want to say everything north of Macon, that or maybe even a little bit south of Macon, because it might include West Point as well. But there are no natural lakes in Georgia. All of them are man-made.
Wow.
So all of them were made similar to a Lake Lanier. Now, I do know Lake Allatoona over in Marietta, up that way, they have towns that they flooded as well, black towns. So the same goes for the Oconee Lake. The same may go for West Point. And I'm thinking, I want to know what's going on with this lake in Stone Mountain, because it's on park land, but it's still man-made. So it might be something that I mean,
I don't know. I spent most of my childhood out there at Stone Mountain because our church event, a youth outing was always there. So I was like, man, I was so sick of Stone Mountain. And I've been to Stone Mountain maybe probably 10 times and never walked up the mountain.
Yeah.
I haven't either.
I got about 10 more pounds I'm gonna do before I do it, but I'm gonna do it once in my life. I am. That was a goal. But when I first started losing weight, you were not gonna have me go up the mountain to roll back down. Now,
I know how I can get G to run up that mountain.
Yeah.
Hey, me and her both right there. I slap him and I run up the mountain. He gonna have to catch me.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'm coming for you.
We just wait for you to come down. That's what I do.
Slap him. Who won? Grady won.
EJ said, man, I had no clue they had a Mount Racist Rushmore in Stone Mountain. Oh yeah. I know General Lee is on that mountain. I don't know the other two that are riding with him, but I know Robert Lee, that they did very well in teaching us about him in elementary school as if he was a hero. Black teachers teaching about him. But
also too, they have a Confederate cemetery. If you exit on the what's that 78 side with the Interstate 78, look to your right as you go around the curve. It's Confederate flags like graveyards and stuff like that, right there to the right. So,
but again,
that's the capital of the Klansmen.
By the own admission of the article, there was no battle fought there. So
at all.
Like, I mean, look at the extent of the fabrication of the lie to sell a park
So why are they up there?
or sell a point. Yeah, man.
That's
because
that's the question.
the
Why?
flags are there, but the people ain't. Because y'all remember what was that group? It wasn't Black Lives Matter, but they went up to Stone Mountain. Remember they were armed last year.
Oh, the Not Messing Around Coalition, the NFC.
Oh yeah, boy.
The NFC
We
coalition.
didn't like that too much.
Yeah. We
like
ain't
that.
seen no hood. Only hoods I saw were black.
Yeah. they was deep. They marched around the campus.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So that I mean, as much as it is a monument. I think that's why it's pushed to be removed, because I really don't see a lot of Caucasian people out there. Period. At Stone Mountain, I just don't.
Oh, yeah,
maybe I'm on the wrong days. Maybe I need to come on Tuesday or something like that. But I don't.
Tuesday.
Yeah, going to Tuesday.
Lawrenceville, Georgia.
On Tuesday, you can be as racist as you want to.
Taco Tuesdays.
Taco Tuesday. That's where we're gonna be at. That's so they can go to Stone Mountain. See. Let's see. But we are 15 minutes in,
Mm-hmm.
and it is time for the conversation to begin. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna hand this off this time and let my sister moderate this topic. Y'all know who she is. It's just right. I'm passing the mic to the one, Miss B. Delight. There you go, sister.
Boom, boom. Yes. So I thought this would be a great topic, and I'm glad that my fellow partners here agree, because I'm trying to find out, has dating become more difficult since the pandemic? What's your thoughts, people? And I want you to put that down on the chat line, because, I mean, to be on the real, it's been really difficult for me being the only single person on this panel.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of scary. Saying what is really dating? Is it down to like video chatting or video dating? I mean, is that what we got to do? What is the hottest pickup line? Like the hottest pickup line? I'm vaccinated. I don't know. Pickup line. I don't know.
Okay.
So if you're immunized and she's not, is that a problem?
Well,
I think if back in the day, before the jab came out, people were asking, did you have your tetanus shot? It was your tested for your tested for HIV. They forgot about the other tests. Now they just stuck on the jab.
That's all they can say.
Stuff out there for you. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm just saying.
And another question, not to be throwing all these questions out here, but what does safe sex look like?
Hold on. Let me go back. Video dating.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, because I've been out the game for a long time. So you can video date like on dating sites now.
Yeah, like you just do, because to stop all the catfishing, they have like video dating where you just, I guess, meet on a Zoom or some sort, and you just chat. I mean, at least the person is who. I mean, at least look like who they say they are. I mean, you may not, they still could be perpetrating a fraud. As far as their personality.
Like women, yes. I think women who wear makeup is catfishing. You know what I'm saying?
If they're wearing too much, see, I only put a little to extenuate. Makeup's supposed to extenuate what you already have.
Yeah.
There's some women who actually transform their face. I don't have time for that. That's too much work. They be doing like an hour, and you just be like, wow. They actually have, they are makeup artists. They can actually get a job at CAT. Is the theaters open again?
That's a good one there.
All right.
Hold on. I gotta get these buttons right. Hold on. I know I got one of the laughing button. Where's one of the laughing? Damn it.
Grady,
that's it. Okay, I got it. I'm gonna put some stickers on here. I just got a new button, y'all. A new a new box. All right,
yeah.
Lord have mercy. So so for the catfisher, like I would still think like a catfisher probably, because if I still want to deceive you, all I got to do is like, okay, I got a hot picture, but can they turn their camera off or how does that work? Like,
I'm sure that's the same option that was as well as here, but the whole point is if you turn it off, then why you got it off? And I would disconnect. I wouldn't even bother with you.
But you know,
Right.
You can't see me, I can't see you, and what are we doing?
Yeah.
Hold on.
I watched my daughter
let me
watched
get a couple of these comments before, and then we'll have all our comments pertaining to
Okay.
the topic. DJ Will said KKK on Stone Mountain. EJ said you got to move at 8, you got to go at 8 a.m. on White Wednesdays, bro.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
8
Good
a.m.
one.
We still
Good
in bed. You
intention.
right. You right. Right. Loretta said, cool it, they food. Loving the hat. Thank you, baby. She said, yes, it's become worse. And then she said the pickup line I keep hearing is I'm drug, drama, and disease free. Ain't that the true triple D?
Wow.
Triple D.
Good one.
How do you know that unless you both go get tested to the health department together? That I mean, that's because well, we estimate a lot of things,
I know. People lie, so
yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
You can't lie about that shot. You got shot. You got to show me your card. Show me your
seal of
card.
approval, or you be arrested. Isn't that true? If you have a fake vaccinated card, you can be arrested.
Well,
you have a what vaccinated card? Wait, what?
I was asking. I said I know that there were people who were forging vaccination cards, and wasn't they busted and they got arrested for that? Like you cannot, because that's like fraudulently stating that you're vaccinated and you could be, potentially infecting people. So they're saying, we leave that one for debate. But
whatever.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is that if I can't sue anybody that puts this thing in my arm and it causes me and the government could protect them from, because that's fraud too.
Mm-hmm.
You told me it was safe. So
you can't sue.
Hey,
they got that in the contract. You can't sue them. So
absolutely. So anybody trying to do fraud on fraud.
Exactly.
Anyway, let's see. LaRonda said, why is there a video dating? Because people still go out in restaurants to eat. So why not meet in a public place if you're interested in a meet and greet? That's very
there's some people more paranoid than others. So depending on your comfort level, maybe after a couple of video chats, then maybe they will decide to go and meet in person. Who knows?
Well, I mean, outside of, because I do believe Facebook and Instagram are dating apps. They just don't know it. But like, I never got into the what is it, the Match.com,
those dating apps. They got some really interesting ones.
Like even before, when I was available, I wasn't into that. Now I will say, back in high school, I was a regular on the chat line, and I met a few of them through that too. Now, who remember the chat line?
Well, I was kind of off the market at that time.
Oh yeah, you were a little old for that. That was Felicia, you remember the chat line?
Yeah, I remember chat line. We all, he knows it. He just was unavailable. He probably was dating a dating.
I think I heard of it. Chat. Is it like an 800 number or something? I don't know.
No.
Okay, what is it?
Down here in Atlanta, they had some local numbers. Like I think it was like right when 678 started becoming. No, it wasn't 678. I don't know what it was, but
they had it in New York.
Yeah, and it was a free line. Number.
It was 212 whatever, and you call in, and and it'd be like people there, and just on a group, and then you can go to a private chat room.
Oh yeah. I mean, that thing was so like you could. It would be funny when you meet somebody at your school on the chat line. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna see you in the cafeteria. I'm gonna be over in my New York Yankees starter coat, and I will wear my my Falcons just in case I walked in there and that wasn't somebody I wanted to see. You know what I'm saying? Like it was, yeah.
You was catfishing, LaFou.
Ain't nobody catfishing. I was protecting my interests.
Wow.
I done spit all this game on the phone, and then I gotta live up to it. I don't know.
So for females, that's the same thing. They got these different hair color weaves and stuff. They protect their interests because they same thing.
Absolutely. Hey, DJ J. Will said, I call every day after school. That is the truth, man. I would be on that thing for hours on end. You get these girls, you get a girl on there that can sing, and that be her profile, and she just singing. So I knew about 4 notes.
Online, huh?
Boy, you could never get to it because everybody was trying to get to it. But I learned 3 notes, and I just sang three notes very good. And then I'd have like 30 folks trying to send messages. So I mean, you kind of learn the game. You learn conversation back then with the chat line. I
Yeah.
don't know.
But they got a few interesting apps that I could kind of go over now. I never heard of some of these, so I'll just run over a few of them. Tell me what you guys think.
Okay.
It's Match. It says it's the best for people who are over Tinder. You know what Tinder is like, and it says
Ain't
everyone
Match.
knows.
Wait,
Huh?
ain't Match the one that like you fill out like a survey or something like something for to be on there?
Yeah, they say everyone knows someone who's on Match because it offers a fun yet serious alternative to sites that are too marriage focused. So it's just like, you can just meet someone just to have conversation. And so I thought if somebody interested in that, check out Match. Just go to your app at your Google Play Store or whatever you do on the iPhones. I'm an Android person.
Yeah.
So then they got eHarmony, which y'all know about that one. It's best for finding a spouse.
That's the one that you got to do the survey on. Okay, my bad.
So
Excuse my ignorance.
that's for marriage-minded folks. Flock to eHarmony for a success rate. So it must be hard. I mean, must be good to go on there. So maybe I might have to go on there to find mine. I don't know. And also make sure they have all the above. We'll get into that later about sex safe.
What about marriedfarmers.com?
I don't know about that.
Married farmers, no, that not married farmers. Okay.
Hinge. Have you heard of Hinge? They got one called Hinge, and that's for the millennials, the young ones. And it says on Hinge, you have to actually engage with people profiles instead of just honestly absent-minded swiping yes or no. So I guess a lot of them be like, yes, you like the photo. No, you just got to go that way. So you actually have to kind of interact. So
it's like Facebook.
What about Christian Mingle? You said all the good. What about Christian Mingle?
I mean, OK Cupid. I'm going down the list, but they had OK Cupid. It says best for liberals and leftists.
Hold on, say it again.
It says it's best for liberals and leftists. I guess people who go to the left or wherever my left is.
So Biden and Kamala is over there. Kamala.
Yeah, so they focus on connections between political views and meshing romantically. So I guess if you're a leftist or saying a liberal, then you can share political views, and then that'll get an interest and a commonality that you guys have, and then you can start talking romantically. There you go. So y'all go ahead and do that.
Absolutely. Let me break you real quick. We got a few comments. LaRonda said there's still that vibe line date. I seen that. That be running commercials late at night. See, the chat line that we was on back then, they didn't have no. Wait, I don't. No. It was this boring sounding white guy. Welcome to the chat. And you're about to go live. And like that was it. Like it had no sexual connotation. Vibe line. You'd be like, oh, Jesus, is this Playboy on my TV right now on ESPN? Because they be trying to sell it, boy. They be trying to sell it. I don't know. LaRonda said, be the light. What pointers can you give to people that want to date during the pandemic, but maybe a little paranoid or iffy about meeting in person?
I mean, one of the things that I will say is try some of the apps because but don't put your personal information out there. Be very, limited on that. And then just get comfortable because that's what I'm gonna have to do. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, it's been like 2 years I ain't dating because between the pandemic and this crazy people, still got to worry about the regular stuff. Ain't like that went away. I don't care if you just vaccinated or you crazy. You know what I'm saying? Or you're a serial killer. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hold the phone. You said 2 years without dating?
Yeah.
Like
2 years.
Yeah, I heard something been longer than that. So,
it's been longer, but I'm saying like that I'm actually willing to start dating, and I was about to start dating, and then the pandemic happened, and it was just like, whatever. I guess that's a wrap for right now.
Yeah.
Okay, dating as in, you and one person seeing each other, or dating as in you kind of playing the field?
Nothing. I've done nothing.
Okay. All right.
So yeah.
Let's
right.
see.
Hold on, G. Hold on, Cooley. Let me give my advice for men that's dating. Fellas, if a woman, you meet her and you jump on the chat line, you talking to her, and she throw this at you, oh, I need some money for my cell phone bill. Hang up. I've been watching these TV shows, and these guys be sending thousands of dollars overseas to these women in these foreign countries and stuff, or in these other states and whatnot. Do not send no money. You got to treat them as spam, okay?
Grady. Do not mess up. You know how they doing like the Marvel comics, that if you mess up something on the timeline, you mess it up for everything. Something else catastrophic happen.
Mm.
There are fools with money. Let them be fools with their money. If you ain't smart enough to understand that, if it looks too good to be true, you go ahead and go ahead and be the big dummy that you're trying to be. Because I'm gonna need like, for real, like I know, like on like the Macari app, when you're buying something and like you made an agreement to the seller, like, okay, I'm gonna pay you on Friday, and they'll put up a piece of paper and it says we'll sell to Cooley. Yeah, anything that looks too good to be true, you're gonna have to hold up a piece of paper that this is Cooley's for me to send you. I don't know, still might not send it. DJ J. Will said, my cousin married someone off a dating site. They've been married for 10 years. Oh, congratulations. Yeah. Absolutely. Loretta said, there's nothing Christian about Christian mingle. Trust me.
I know. We all are sinners.
Hey, I'm just saying, it might be the church. Huh? Y'all gotta understand, Christian mingle just like the church. The church. Hey, everybody come in sick. Everybody's sick at the church.
I know, right? I'm gonna tell you something, Jay Wiz. I met my wife. Well, I can say a third party through Showboat, aka Byron Williams. Rest in peace, my brother. I met him through him, and because off of Black Planet. He was on Black Planet. He met somebody. So me and my wife been married 14 years. So online dating, because she created a Black Planet account so we can see each other and communicate. So that's how. Yeah, I guess I met my wife off of Black Planet.
Yeah.
Y'all need, if y'all want to find a spot, y'all need to go back to Black Planet. They need to bring back some of the old sites. What's the other one? Where we used to be on all the time with the music site.
I remember Black Planet. Oh, it was Black Planet and MySpace. That was it. We had the black version and white version.
Boy.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Black Planet. Yeah. I want them skeletons fall out that closet. Jesus Lord.
And you know what, guys? I actually did have a friend that he got married, and I went to the wedding that he met online. So.
Oh yeah.
He's married. Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's see. EJ chimed in. Good morning, Amber Lyons. She checked in. She said, good morning, y'all. EJ said, I would say dating is a bit ridiculous nowadays, from the way I'm seeing. It's a lot of dudes out here acting weak and simping behind these that don't even really like them like that.
Really?
Go ahead, Grady. Go ahead, because if I might jump in on this one. Go ahead.
No, I'm gonna finish. Read it again, because I was looking at this address
for the people in the back, sir. Is that what you're saying? For the people in the back
of the bus.
I would say dating is a bit ridiculous nowadays. From how I'm seeing, it's a lot of dudes out here acting weak and simping behind these women that don't even really like them like that.
Well, the reason why, because I can't say that. The reason why is they mama's boys. Are they mama's boys, and they looking for a woman that's like their mama, and the women don't like the boys, the mama boys. You know what I mean?
No.
Think about this.
They lack confidence. Because
but
if you
women,
go ahead.
I'm gonna say, women. Have you ever met a beautiful woman that's so beautiful in your eyes? They're like, man, what can I do? Oh man, and you forget your cool. You forget your cool and your confidence because you're so busy trying to please and get her attention, this and this and this. You lose yourself. You know what I mean? But yeah.
But all I'm saying is that you lack confidence, one way or the other, and it shows lack of confidence in multiple areas, because I get in trouble just for confidence. I believe me. I don't care. I wear this hat wherever. I wear raccoon wherever. It is what it is. Now, yeah, you'll find a woman that is gonna strike your fancy, but at some point in time, common sense will kick in. And if you understand that you done gave out a little bit more than what you're getting in, you snap back into it because you're confident to walk away because you'll find another one if she ain't playing the game. So you know what I'm saying? I think it's lack of confidence in different areas for men that think that they're gonna buy their way into a situation because we done did this on plenty shows. There are plenty people that if you gonna be stupid, they gonna reap your reward of your stupidity. So
we're gonna meet you right there.
So everybody ain't gonna sit there and be like, I don't like him, so I'm not gonna let him pay for dinner. If he begging, why not? You know what I'm saying? I mean,
there's some young girls who have said it. A couple of my daughter's friends, they said, hey, they used to just go out a date because they was hungry and then this guy wanted to take him out to eat. And I was like, she knew it was wrong. And I said, really? That's what she was doing? She was like, yeah. I was like, wow.
What would they call it? Foodie or something like that?
Foodstitution. A foodstitute.
Yeah.
Her time with her, I guess.
No, because you take the toot off. They usually for your food if you ain't getting the toot.
Now,
I'm just saying, brothers, you gotta ask yourself, has she bought you a 4 for 4? You know what I'm saying? Like, she ain't gotta take you out to Papa Dole like it took her, but has she bought you a 4 for 4? You know what I'm saying?
She cook them a good hot meal. That's even better than the Papa Dose. I mean, if she can cook. A lot of young ones, they don't know how to cook.
I'm just saying. I mean, I think it's a lot to ask folks to return the favor in the same measure that it was given. However, returning the favor is not out of the question. I mean, if I done spent $200 on dinner one night, you can't get me a 4 for 4. And if you can't, I'm out of dough. I'm gone.
But you can't also be going tit for tat for everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I hate that. Don't you say that ever again. So it's always, it's the tackers that don't want the tits. If you tack, your ass better be ready for the tits.
So what is a time limit for that? You made it like it had to be a certain time limit. You don't know that person's situation, and so you can say a 4 for 4. You get what I'm saying? But if, for instance, if she ain't taking you to a restaurant, but if she prepare a nice meal, what's the difference? Why it got to be to spend actually money? She have to buy the food.
Prepare a nice meal.
She have to buy the food at the store. Isn't that purchasing?
Okay, but that's still purchasing. What I'm saying is that for you to say you don't know that person's situation. So if I'm giving,
maybe she can.
No. Listen, no. Check it out. Watch me. Just watch me. If I say, okay, where you want to go eat tonight? You want to go to Ruth Chris? You want to go to Applebee's? Or you want to go catch some quick fast food? And you choose Ruth Chris, and you don't know my situation.
Yeah.
But you offered, so it
don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. You said you got to look at the situation.
Hey, breaking news. I have my grandmother, Aura, is on the line.
Oh Lord!
And
ain't getting nowhere on this one.
We're about to go left, y'all. Grandmother, are you there, Grandma?
Yeah, Grandma here. Grandma ain't gonna do all that this morning.
Oh
Good
Lord!
Morning, Grandma.
Good morning.
Oh, Grandma don't feel up to that this morning. You ain't gonna put me on that this morning.
Grandma, you was on fire yesterday. I should have went live yesterday.
That's right. That's what you should have did yesterday. Not this morning. You catch me when I feel like it, because I'm still ready, but I ain't ready this morning.
Okay. Make sure you take your medicine, have your food. Did you eat?
Okay, I haven't eaten anything. I didn't feel like it this morning, baby.
Oh, baby.
Pumpkin is real. They looking for him to pass.
No.
Barbara's husband.
Yeah, in Texas.
That's that one. They looking for him to pass this morning. And Uncle Courtney, he's in the hospital this morning.
Oh my goodness.
Barbara's husband. So much going on, Grady. Grandma just don't feel like it this morning. Okay, baby.
Okay, baby. I love you, Grandma.
But I'm gonna catch you and your friends because I love you. Okay.
Okay.
We love you too. We love you too, Grandma.
Okay, Grandma. We'll get some.
Bye bye.
Bye bye, baby.
Always a pleasure to hear from you.
Yeah, she's sweet.
Absolutely. Oh man, I love Grandma.
Right now,
She said she ain't ready this morning though. She ain't ready this morning.
She said
yesterday, boy, Grandma was on.
That's
she was
understandable.
We gotta get to some of them comments that we got. They were fire.
Absolutely. Let's see. DJ J Wiz said my prom pick is still on Black.
I have to update that one. I have to update that one.
You know what? My picture. Y'all remember when we used to go to the malls and they would have that real shiny background. That's when they started really doing the gloss pictures. Man, that my picture. I know that glossy background picture is on Black Planet, baby. Come, hey, I need y'all in the comments. Tell me what picture. You ain't got to describe it. I promise you, I ain't gonna try to find it to go see it. But tell me what old picture you know that's gonna date you on Black Planet. That's gonna put a specific date.
I ain't never went on Black Planet, so.
But we got a whole bunch
of went on Black Planet?
Nope.
Black Planet was
oh my God, man! Oh wow!
I think Black Planet it was the best website, and I say Tag is number 2. But Black Planet was like, yeah.
Well, Black. I can tell you this: Black Planet kind of gave the mold to MySpace because Black Planet, you were able to. Black Planet was teaching us computer code, and we didn't even know it because we would be grabbing code and doing this to change the background. And when you came on the page, this song would be playing. That was all computer coding, ladies and gentlemen. Those that are afraid of coding and learning how to code. Because people that can do that right now, getting paid good money, and I know we ain't mean to go there, but just peep it. If you had a Black Planet page or a MySpace page, and you knew how to customize it, you can do any website because it's the same premise. It's the same premise.
Well, I had MySpace.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. Like all of that stuff works. Amber Lion says, "What in the world am I hearing? What happened to the days of a man courting a woman? These are games people are playing now. We
ain't got time to be courting. Men don't have time to be courting women. They're trying to get a job, trying to pay bills. Because
courting comes after dating. Dating is a game.
Hold on, no romance, no finance. That's what y'all said, right? That's what the lady said, right?
No romance with no finance.
That's right. You got to have a what?
You got to have a J-O-B if you want to be with me.
You know what I'm saying? So either you want the man to romance you,
but the rent.
But y'all want the money.
No, I mean, I feel what she's saying. It's still like you can tell people who are more old school than new school. These young girls, they ain't even caring about COVID.
Yeah.
They just doing whatever.
But
pull that back
we
a tiny bit.
we know the dating aspect is a game by definition, not by what everybody has redefined it as. Y'all remember the old TV show, The Dating Game? Yes. If we were playing the dating game right now, hypothetically, Be the Light would be the contestant. Me and Grady would be trying. We would go out on a date with her, and then she would come back. She would tell what she liked, what she didn't like. If it got past 5 minutes, if you know, like if I came in and said something disrespectful and she dismissed the date, like that was the dating game. It was always multiple people, and then you pick the best person out of that. Now, after you decided and that person has decided on you, that's the courting situation. We trying to jump. We try to jump past go to jail and Broadway and Parkway Place just to get the goal so we can get 200. It don't work that way. You know, dating is a game and you have to play it. And if you don't play it, you're gonna be the fool more so than you will be the winner.
She'll come back and tell all your business.
Our elders, our elders always said, don't put all your eggs in one basket. And dating is the same thing. Don't just because he smell good, look good, he got a job, he talked to his mama manfully and all that good stuff, don't mean that he the one for you. You know, he just probably was raised right. But yeah, I would, if I was cast back into the dating scene today, and my marriage was revoked and all of that good stuff, I would definitely be playing the game for what it is. I'm not treating every woman as if she is a Disney princess that I'm giving her this happily ever after to just no, No, you starting. You are starting in the mail room. You are starting in the mail room. Learn how to work your way up in the company.
You know what you're saying is courting. Because you're not going to treat everybody the same. You're getting to know them. So let's say as you get to know them, you court a little more, and then you say, hey, this person's more what you're looking for, and you want to, get to know them more. And then saying for both of you guys, you're going to start to like open up, share a little bit more, spend a little bit more time, and until y'all official dating, I suppose, but that's a little bit too old school, I guess.
No, because folk need to know. Because again, people are redefining everything. I used to like to draw rainbows. I ain't drawn a rainbow in so long. Anyway, but I'm saying like I mean, but that was out of because the rainbow really transformed when I was like in elementary, middle school, and if a dude saw you drawing a rainbow, hey, that's gay.
Yeah, we
ain't drawing them things no more.
Today,
you know what I'm saying? Because I can't draw. The one thing I could do is take a crayon and go zoop, 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 and then draw a sun over here and paint the grass green and try to make a tree. I can't. Me and my drawing style I'm not pleased with how I draw. So the rainbow was kind of cool for me. Yeah. Anyway, but this is how I think it should go. When you first meeting, for young folks, you're talking or you're dating. Okay, I'm not married to nobody, so I can pick from the litter the one that suits me. After you go through the dating game, you go to, like she said, courting, or we used to call it going steady. You know what I'm saying? Going steady means that, okay, I'm going to weed off these other ones because I think I believe in you. And if I believe in you enough, we should shack. but no. Let me finish. We should shack because I need to know. Okay, I like what I'm getting in these 30-minute flashes, these weekend flashes, these we go on vacation flashes. But I need to see what life is like with you 3 months straight. When you can't hide nothing from me, I can't hide nothing from you. I'm not saying shack like we known some other folks, 30, 40 years and it never happened, or maybe they agreed that they just don't want the state to be in their business. However, shacking should come before engagement and marriage. Just like we say it's foolish to not have sex with somebody before, you putting all your eggs on something that could be he may have what mulatto say big D energy, but when you pull off the sheets after you said I do and all that ceremony, you got one of these.
Okay. I see.
Put it on the hat so you can see it.
No.
All right. You go ahead and read some more of the comments before I give my opinion.
Okay, cool. Let's see. Amberline said sending prayers to grandma. EJ said the same. He said, man, your G-Ma is a sweetheart, bro. LaRonda said, love grandma and we're sending prayers. Hey, man, absolutely everybody. We love grandma. She is a walking, talking disclaimer, though, boy. I'm glad Grady got off the phone when she did, because, boy, she might have told into us for holding it too long. Amber said, never heard of Black Panther.
Me either.
Hold on, say it again. Hold on, let me zoom in.
I heard of it, but I never got on it.
Oh, Jesus. What in the world? Y'all had missed.
Amber, you don't know what you're missing. You need to get your account ASAP.
That's old. Ain't that old? Is it? It's
still, it's still alive, though. It's still alive. I got an email from them like a month ago.
Wow.
Yeah, I met the person that designed my website. I met off of Black Planet. So you can meet some great designers and great people. They still have accounts.
I thought you used Fiverr.
I just started using Fiverr, but Fiverr ain't been.
I'm gonna go to Black Planet.
I'm gonna go back to Black
Planet to build my website.
You can name drop so many companies. I hope they check drop us, boy. Let's see. Amber said, I get it. Dating is collecting data. Everyone who you may go out on a date with, you will not enter a relationship with, but the playing games has become a serious issue where people are literally playing with people's hearts and lives. That ain't cool. That is completely true. However, again, start people off in the mailroom. You know what I'm saying? Like it takes a while before I can trust you to become an executive assistant. You know what I'm saying? Or partner in this company. Start them at the mailroom. See if they can get coffee without complaining, or whatever it is your coffee is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Make it metaphorical.
Right. And the thing is, too, I want to say to G, because I've been wanting to say this. But go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish. Let me go after you.
Okay. But I mean, like again, a lot of us lead with our hearts, and that's why people hearts and lives are being played with. Because I heard a story a long time ago about a guy that had a pet snake. This snake was friendly with him all the time, and one day the pet snake bit him, and he said, "Why did you bite me? I've been taking care of you, this, that, third." And the snake was like, "I'm a snake." So if you are freely giving your heart and your life to a snake, one day it's gonna bite you. And whose fault is that if you didn't vet them enough? You know what I'm saying? Or you put all your eggs in that one basket because that was the one person you met. You didn't say that maybe there's an option too. I mean, there's more SUVs than a Escalade. And if you really find out, GM, the Yukon is the same damn vehicle, or the Tahoe. One of them is the same vehicle. Anyway,
amen.
Go ahead, Grady.
Yeah, somebody agree with you. Go ahead, Loranda.
People, when they're looking to date a person, they looking like, oh, this is the one, this is the end all be all. No, look, just establish a friendship, a line of communication. See if the person can make you laugh. Something to bring some kind of joy or some kind of great positive change to your life, or some kind of enhancement. Don't just looking at, oh, this person, oh, this the one right here. Okay, let it be the one. You know what I mean? Don't go in. Oh, I got my hopes up. Don't put your stock in it. Okay, just enjoy the conversation and ask questions about each other. Find out about their background. And that's what I did, and that's what seems to work. Sharing is caring. Sharing the information. Sharing.
EJ said, "Bro, you have to test drive a car before you buy." He said, "No sex before marriage is so stupid."
No, it's not. Not if you
It is.
follow
It
what God has stated
is
in the Bible. The Bible. Yes, that's
well, the Bible also says that once you have sex with somebody, you're married to them.
Well, there you go. So how many people are married?
Yeah, y'all, absolutely.
They don't know.
I mean, Amber said, "Nah, my heart is on lock. You have to earn it." That's what I'm saying. Start them off in the mailroom. And if they start complaining about being in the mailroom, they've been in the mailroom too long, you know that they are either desperate just to have somebody. So that may be what we've been saying red flags for years, and now all of a sudden somebody found the emoji for it, and but it's a red flag. If you look at them from a point of how do they benefit me, instead of servicing them, how do that person benefits me? Because I guarantee you, if it's somebody else, they're looking at the same thing. It's not just how they make you feel, but how do they benefit you, and how do you benefit them? You can kind of discern a person that only wants to have sex. A person that only wants to have sex ain't trying to hear about your poetry and how when they're around you, the birds just start singing in tune and the ants start marching in line. They don't want to hear that. They just want to get freaky. Now, if you find somebody that wants to, but I'm just saying to a person, I'm just saying rational, just right there. If that's the type of person and that's what they're looking out of you to get out of you, all the extra stuff is extra. Some of y'all doing too much is what I'm trying to say to the church.
They are, and here what my little spin on it is that I agree with you and Grady, and you do have to spend time with the person and kind of see it. So that's why I'm such a great convalescent. Like, people don't even know I tricked them in telling me everything I need to know. Is this a skill? I can't.
You're a manipulator too, aren't you?
No, not exactly a manipulator. I'm being we having a conversation. If you know the right questions to ask, it's like Google, you get your answer. Okay.
Grady, I'm gonna need you to enunciate.
Then say that again.
Oh no, I said, Grady, I'm gonna need you to enunciate better because it sounded like you said nippulator. I was like, nippulator, Jesus, what is a nippulator?
They're great. But you have to take time to get to know what you want. So a lot of times I think people go out there, but they don't really know what they want. And so you may not know 100%, but you just can't, if you know the person's known as a player. Because most people date in a circle. You ever notice that? It'd be in a circle of friends or whatever, and you already know this guy is a narcissistic person. You know what I'm saying? So why? I mean, what you trying to see if you can change them? Because I can give them a news flash. You can't change people. If the only thing you can change is you. So take time to know what you're looking for. If you just want to date, then just date. If you're not trying to be in a serious relationship, then just date. But if you're looking for husband material, you got to make sure you wife material too. And you know what I'm saying? And you go and look for people that fit that what you looking for. You know what I'm saying? And how you two can build together. So I'm not a taker, you know what I'm saying?
But you're a manipulator.
No, I'm not a manipulator. I'm a
You
person who
said that, man. You
ask
said
the
you
right
keep that
questions.
man in the toilet and everything.
If you're having a date, you're not asking questions. You have to ask the right questions, because you may have somebody say, "I'm not looking for someone right now," and so why am I going to spend a lot of time with you if you're not? If I'm looking to date and get serious and one day get married, and you saying you just pretty much want to play the field, and you just why are we going to continue?
I mean,
wait. Okay, so we understand that with you, but we don't want the unicorn horn to appear on random individuals, because they'll be like, yeah, I can get a man to tell me anything I want, and they use it for evil powers, for evil purposes.
Be a right person at heart.
Yeah, that's why we had to disagree with that, because okay, you can't say that.
Everyone does that to a certain degree. Tell me you don't. Like if you want to find out this girl freaky, you're gonna ask a certain question. It's depending on how she responds, let you know to go forward. Yes.
No, this asking questions thing is new to me. That's new.
So you don't have conversations with people.
No. Because you gotta understand. You do have to understand. Like when I was exiting the game, taking it was still something that was highly desired by women. It was well, not necessarily taking it, but knowing that in this moment she is kind of saying yes to you, or that more aggressive nature, that it was more reading body language, reading signs, and this, that, and the third. So asking questions actually probably, I don't know.
I'm not sitting there.
I don't remember that part of the game.
Running through the questions. I'm saying it's a conversation that you're having, and then within that conversation, you kind of shape the question you might want to ask, because you see where it's going. You're like, okay, and then you might say something or have something to say that to see if this is really somebody that you're interested in, because you like the vibe, you see their body language. It's the whole experience that you with this person on this date or wherever y'all call it nowadays.
So is it like the question that Bernie Mac, that it's a kind of popular video out there? You're like, oh, you do. So are they asking like that? Because I mean, again,
some people are very direct. It just depends on the individual. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, they give away that information that easy now.
Some people, unfortunately, I mean, especially easier for dudes, and some girls, they just say, "I'm not listening. I'm just here to F," and then there you go. Yeah. They be like, "Okay."
Whoa, buddy. Hey, I'm just saying.
They're giving it up for purses and all kind of stuff.
Yeah. And with this time, and back to the topic, you think about in the pandemic, that's very scary.
Okay, so I'm gonna read this comment so I can, I can have my screen back. Jesus, I feel like all y'all see is like eyebrow and
you have a lot to say.
Right. To be honest, even before the pandemic, it was hard to date, because you still have to be mindful of who you want to invest your energy in. And there were and are diseases that you have to be mindful of, not just COVID, but the other diseases too that they've overlooked. So why is dating hard during the pandemic? It always be difficult, just my opinion. I guess the mask on the face is the turnoff. I don't know, because I think the mask probably helped a lot of women, because if it looked good, hey, I was just saying, if 8 out of 10 look good, Scalp, and the mask is the last 2, I'm gonna take the 8 out of 10, Skip. It might be Freddy Krueger or Baraka under that mask, but I'm taking it, Skip. Yeah. That's one of the ones they call them. They ugly, but they're cute. Anyway, then I'm playing. Oh, we gonna lose some listeners today, Jesus. She said it always be difficult. I guess the mask is the turn off for her, because diseases will always be around. Just have to be mindful of who you get serious with, and if you. Oh wait, it's more. Oh, it's not showing up. It's not showing up.
And probably the next one.
Yeah.
Well, I could say to this is say, what does safe sex look like? I said, do you ask somebody if they vaccinated, and can I see the card? Saying have wear a condom and a face mask, all three. I mean, what does that look like?
What does it look like? Okay.
Yeah, like you're gonna be like, I'm gonna need the card. I'm gonna need you to have a mask on.
Okay, here goes.
And
you imagine you having sex with a mask on your face and you huffing and puffing.
You pass out.
He look like a cowboy about to rob a stagecoach over there. Look at the fool.
You know what? I'm so sick of this. I'm so sick of this pandemic. This is the only time in history that you can go into a store and leave with less money than you came in with a mask on.
I know, right?
That's how ass back
in the day, boy, with a mask on. They got the button ready to push it.
Billy the Kid would be rolling over in his grave. It's too easy now. We getting robbed.
All right, y'all.
Let's see. DJ Wiz said a lot of women play the role to get you. I mean,
some of the men too.
Well, I mean, but that's the thing. Like you got to understand. Like
that's just part of that game.
A goat and a sheep look very, 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 very similar. Okay, the goat and the sheep look very similar. Sometimes you have to be up on it and touch his horns to know what's going on. But the goat and the sheep look very similar.
Very.
And that's the thing that when we meet sweet girls, you know, you kind of got to treat them mean to kind of see if you're going to bubble out. I'm telling you, because the sweet girl could actually be gold, or she could also be a goblin.
I mean, I get what you're saying.
So you unfortunately you test them more than you test them, and you test pretty girl. You know, like when you just test them more, because if I give in and I put all my chips in on you, I'm setting myself up to hey, I didn't make him do it if she ain't genuine. You get what I'm going now?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, man. I mean, again, that's part of the dating. That's playing the game. I got to figure out who you are. I got to figure out if you're worthy for me to court you. And then if I think you're worthy for me to court you, we should shack for a few months.
Wow, you know that's
maybe a year. And then after we shack for a few months, then I'm gonna say if I'm gonna invest in a ring or not. But
that's a lot of moving.
I'm gonna move. Huh?
That's a lot of moving though if it didn't work out.
Hell no, I'd rather move out after 3 months and us saying that it's not working. Then in that same well, you know, some people are getting married in 6-7 months. You know what I'm saying? And you done spent all this money, you done invested in all of this. This man has gone into so much debt paying for rings and ceremonies and this, that, and third, and then y'all get 3 months later, and then y'all got to move again, and then he got to pay the exiting fee too.
Okay, I understand where you're coming from. I was just thinking as a joke, like, okay, at least it's 12 months. At least it's 12 months. So I'm just saying.
Okay. So sign a lease together, shack for a year. Shack for a year. However, I do believe that you should live together before you decide to live together. Like,
I concur.
You gotta know who you're messing with. That is true.
That person might like the more than, you know what I mean, and you know, they like to kick the covers off your feet and all that other stuff. You know what I mean? Then they don't like to halfway cook half the damn time. You know, find some stuff that they don't like about a person. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about me. I'm just talking about Cooley.
Really? He's throwing you
on a real level. On a real level, there though, people are tied to fears. You have some people that are afraid to start over again, especially when it comes to marriage. Then you have the religious, expectation of, you know, no divorce till death do us part. You have some people tied to that. They won't leave their person because they're tied religiously to it. And I'm just saying, live with them for a year before you say I do.
Before.
You know what I'm saying? So you don't find yourself in that doo-doo. Because if you know that even in regular relationships, you ain't really good getting over somebody, why in the hell would you put yourself in a situation and you don't really know them like that? You don't. You live with somebody for a year. Oh, you know a whole lot better than you did over the phone in them slick little 30-minute, 2-hour, 3-hour dates.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hell yeah, I can look like Mr. Perfect
Me
for you all day
know.
long, but when my drawers is on the floor and you done slipped on them because you know I made a mistake and left them on the floor, you done busted your head.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like you know, some stuff. You know, you got to know if the man's drawers is clean.
So I guess nowadays, I mean, with everything going on, it doesn't matter with the pandemic. It's just hard because I think throughout this pandemic, people have been like alone or secluded, and then like to get back out there, and then you just got all this stuff that's going on in regards to being vaccinated, not vaccinated. What's the new norm? Like, what is that? And what is that for you? And how do you get someone to be on the same page as you?
Well, LaRonda said, well, a well-known doctor on Facebook said self-love is the best love.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. All right.
That don't get me a man. That ain't gonna get me a man after
Say
that.
yay,
I
man.
mean,
To that.
just make sure you get
It's
make
got
sure you
to start
get
there.
batteries, or do they have like USB chargeables now? Like, keep your charger near. LaRonda said, Grady, why are you so that was before he started talking. He did. DJ J Will said, so what do you do when you get sick?
What?
Oh, okay. So what do you when you get with someone and then they drop all the baggage? That's what I'm saying. Like
Yes,
that's
that be the light
lease
right there. That's that be the light.
Really?
Signing that lease is practice.
I'm gonna know that way before. I'm gonna know all the baggage.
No, you dropping the
signing that lease is practice. No. You are not going to be perfect every day for a year. 365 days, you are not going to be perfect every day of that year.
No, you're not.
And at some point in time, some of that luggage should start popping out. It may not all come out, but you should start to see certain traits that you either say, I can do this for, I mean, because, you know, rest of your life could be the next, there's been people married for 50, 60 years. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a long time. And I'm saying, I mean, maybe a year ain't enough time, but it's enough to see if they have enough things that you say, like, okay, when the crap hits the fan, because it will hit it. It will hit it. When the crap hits the fan, I can stand by that person because that person is A1 with me. You can figure that at least that much out in a year, you know. And if it don't, when that lease break, you break up the relationship. Both of y'all should probably know about month 6.
I don't think people should get married. I think they should just date because it's hard. It's easy getting into marriage because you sign that contract with the state. Hard getting out of that. When she leaves, she taking half everything. I ain't never seen a man walk. Maybe 1 or 2 men walk away with some things, but no, what's yours is hers, and what's hers is hers. You know, I don't think they should get married. Just date. Just do the like Ray Charles said. Do the mess around. Everybody do.
Yeah,
Grady.
Do what's comfortable for you. Go ahead, read some of that comment.
Okay. I think Thanos snapped your background back there. It's dissolving.
It's Twilight Zone-ish.
He did the Thanos.
Lynette,
what's going on, Lynette? She did say good morning. Okay. She said that's true, but even after a year, you still really don't know them, but you know their representative is evil and that's what I'm saying. You when you shacking with somebody, hopefully what it does, it melts back the ice to reveal what's underneath. You know what I'm saying? Like you may not get to the whole thing. You may not get to the center of the Tootsie Roll pop. However, at some point in time, you should meet the chocolate or the brown spot that's in there. You that's why you should shack before you get married. Lynette said self-love and a good vibrator and extra batteries or a plug-in with 12 speeds. I'm just saying, Jesus, 12 speeds.
You don't need
that sound like a bicycle, Lord. Wait. Don't they make them Jesus.
Get your rose.
That's a V12. That's a hell of an engine, baby. Whoa. That's better than a
Hemi. No, yeah, I guess that's how pandemic love, self-love takes to a whole nother level.
Start the engine, Grady. Start the engine. We're gonna make that. We're gonna find a sound effect for it. Go ahead, start the engine. Whoa.
My.
Just the pen. Just
all right. You see what you started on that?
You got a 390 motor in a dresser drawer.
Good morning. Good morning to the brother Rob. Big brother Rob.
Welcome.
Absolutely.
Grandma, what that noise in there? Something moving inside your drawer.
Oh, don't come here, baby. Don't come
In there shaking. Get away from my door. Get away from my door.
I can't.
Walking out of the bathroom and just a hat. Just...
Y'all get away from my door. Get away from my door.
Wow.
Grandma, why you talking like a sheep? Don't mess with me right now.
I can't with you this moment.
Loretta said all the baggage should be put on the table when you first get to know the person. All you have to do is ask questions, right? No,
I say
that's why because I'm quite sure anybody that has been married, I don't care if you married the person that you're supposed to be with, at some point in time, you have either seen them walk away or they've said something to you. You be like, who in the Sam hell is you?
Mm-hmm.
It's happened. I know it had. It happens. Yeah. So like, yeah. I mean, putting it on the table when you first get to know somebody. You have some people that are open books like that, but most people are not. You have to spend the time. You have to kind of, catch them when they're not trying to play perfect no more. So like spending that time for a year, I think is definitely that's the grown up thing to do. EJ say, bro, these dudes out here fat and broke trying to get girls instead of chasing paper and health. And see, there it is. There it is. But they complain that the women take their money. But bruh, I mean, you put your money in a river, guess where that money gonna go? It's gonna leave you.
A fool in his money shall surely part.
There it is.
I'm
saying, I can't remember who said it. I can't remember something, but one of them I heard somebody said, a wet and a dry purse don't go together. So you go ahead and throw your money into the river. Go ahead, it's gonna leave you.
Be wise about your decisions and know who you want to do it with.
I'm sorry. I hope ain't nobody at work hearing this because we probably.
Y'all just.
LaRonda said 12 speeds. It may fall off.
Burn.
Hold on, baby. Don't talk to Grandma.
I can see Sister LaRonda facial expression on IV. 12 speeds.
She said waterproof with music. Does it come with LED lights? Can it make it like a light show with it? You're
gonna need a machine. You're not gonna need a man with 12 speeds.
The light go there, and you
no way a man can compete with electricity.
Boy, for real.
Man, he can't keep up with me. No, not with that electricity box you got there.
Oh man, this is the last.
Johnny Stark.
Oh, Jay Weir's got a question. I think we're gonna make this the last question of the show. Would you still marry someone if they asked for a prenuptial? Please, audience, please check in, and anybody that's on Facebook. I know my YouTube family has our likes going up. Thank you for the likes. But Facebook, it's about 14 of y'all in here, and I only see one like. That really hurts my soul. So you can give us a like, you can give us a heart, you can give us a laugh. If you don't like what I've said, give me an angry face, but don't just sit here and stare, please. There it is. So here's our last question. Please chime in, y'all. Look, EJ said 12 speed. She preparing herself for the time.
Hold on. Let me read what he said. I told you she need a machine.
Oh my goodness.
I can't. See what you started, Lynette?
She said waterproof and music. I'm just saying, I want the LED show because, like you got, I mean, you could have it pointing on the wall in front of you. So while you're experiencing what you're experiencing, now you got this psychedelic thing going on, man. Y'all put, boy, fly me to the moon.
Going a thunderstorm.
Let me play amongst the stars. You'll be seeing stars for real. Oh, Felicia said, wow. That's Felicia, not Be the Light, y'all. So I mean, let's go up. She said the new ones light up. I'm through. I'm through, Lynette. I'm through. I'm tapping. We doing today. Cause somebody called the one at the door. Somebody put up.
Because I need to see what is all of this circus stuff. It's like a circus tool. Lights up, does its own tricks.
Yeah,
you'll be nope. You'll be late to the show every morning. Every morning, be late to the show. What's going on? Be like,
yeah, she be coming in 15 minutes after. They're all out of place. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. We mean all fun. We mean all fun. We know we getting a little touchy there. Yeah. So we know that we playing. We know that we're playing. So if you come back to this video 10 years from now, know that I'm saying this immediately. We were playing. Anyway, that's the time we live in, right? We got to put disclaimers for the future folks coming.
Yeah, I don't believe in doing disclaimer. I said what the hell I said.
Listen, it didn't work for Dave Chappelle. Even his line that he said
he said that right after,
and then they still did it. See,
I don't care. They can say what they want to say. They ain't stop his money. Did they stop his check though?
No,
he did put the disclaimer.
They stopped theirs. They walked out. We're leaving. Yeah, and Netflix, I like the way Netflix handled that. Netflix said, we have a lot of content that offends a lot of people. Just as much as you get offended by what Dave says about a certain group of people, he likes it, he don't like it. There are videos that, me with men, I'm handshake, maybe a hug. Anything intimate with a man does not interest me.
Yeah.
So if that comes up on a show and I'm not expecting it to be there, what was that show? The lounge, it was something that came on last year. It was about strippers, a whole bunch of strippers. It was like, okay, yeah, the life of a stripper. But then they had this male scene, and I was like, wait, I didn't sign up for this. I don't want to see this. Anyway, Netflix said we have a lot of stuff that offends a lot of people, and we tell our employees that from day one. So them making this big old fuss about all of that stuff and what Dave said, they only stop in their paper, so they get their award too.
And, we still haven't answered Will's question.
I wouldn't mind a prenup.
I would.
You would?
Would you marry somebody sign a prenup? Like, yeah. Oh yeah. A man would take that. A woman won't. But I got to get something out of it because I gave him my body. I gave him this. I gave him the same thing he gave you.
Not necessarily, because I would love for you to have childbirth. That I'll gladly.
Ain't no bigger than my gift. You know what I'm saying? We both gave together. So they're trying to say, y'all make sure. Hey, look here. Make sure you guys come out. Matter of fact, see me and my boy DJ Wiz, and we'll give y'all a little sample on the show, but I want to get this show muted. But I may come back and do a little something. But make sure you guys come on out Friday at Footprints. The address is 4885 Snapfinger Woods Drive in Decatur, Georgia. Zip code 30035.
Okay, so
it's going down tonight. We're playing 90s and 2000 music. We do the music for we play stuff for the grown and sexy. Shout out to DJ J Wiz, my boy, tour DJ. We both put it down. We don't miss. When it comes to the tracks, we don't miss.
Okay. Any more comments when we get out of here?
Lynette said yes, prenuptial. If making the money, I guess if she's making the money, or somebody making the money. Vibrate to the beat of the music. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, wow.
She said, read my question before that one. Read what question? I might have to look back on that one. Loretta said, take care. And I think this is a good place to bring this thing to an end. We thank y'all for tuning in again. Please, as you exit this video, please, Facebook people, please, if you don't mind tapping the like, tap the share. Somebody might, we trying to grow this thing. Please do it. As far as the prenup, I think in certain situations, I think a prenup is very much so appropriate. For me personally, and sometimes we take gambles on ourselves, and I think that I took a gamble on the person I think I sold myself for. So Yeah, we didn't do the prenup. But you know, I mean, it is what it is. I think to each his own. I think it's very, very, very in this climate, the prenup is safety. It is your safety net. Arthur Lynette said, hell, Facebook got me on 90 days, no live advertiser for a picture of Trump. Shoot yourself with a Clorox that happened.
What happened?
She was in Facebook. She in Facebook jail. She got no live or advertising. Jesus.
Oh wow.
He just said he would. Mm-hmm. He said, but even with the prenup, freedom from a toxic relationship is priceless. Okay. DJ J Weird said, great show. And with that, Felicia, do you have anything for the people?
Yes. As we were saying with the pandemic, as you can see, everything's pretty much the same. It's all what you are comfortable with. So whether it be with a mask, you know, you're going to pass out. If you know what I'm saying, you just be safe. Whatever it is, be safe. You know, try out some of the online apps. I might have no choice but to start doing that myself, and you just be comfortable. And like you said, if you got to get to know people, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you definitely got to get to know people, but y'all be safe out there this week. You know, like I said, I'm feeling better. Stay hydrated and take care of your health. Health is wealth.
Absolutely. I'm going to piggyback on EJ. EJ said a prenup is a marriage condom. There it is. You know.
EJ, we gotta get you on the show.
She may have had the child, but then you know you're gonna have to pay the spouse. You know, the marriage condom. Lynette said, "I'm protecting my money, my wealth, my health. You will not get it when you did not contribute." So yeah, she'll sign a prenup as well. Oh yeah. Thank you, Amber, for reminding us. Felicia, we are so glad you're feeling better. She was under the weather earlier this week. And you know, we're so glad that you know, well, we ain't glad it was dehydration, but we glad that it wasn't, you know, yeah. You know, we don't need no spider monkeys, you know, vaccines and then anyway, yeah, man. I'll say this: have confidence, y'all. Have confidence. Have confidence that if it doesn't work out, there's somebody else that will want you. Have confidence that what you want is acceptable, however you want it. If you just want a scratch, go ahead and get a scratch, but don't mistake the scratch for a massage. Is all I'm saying. Because some of us will make believe a scratch into a massage in a heartbeat. So just know what you're dealing with.
Yeah.
Play the cards the way they give it to you. A spade is not a clove. Go ahead, Grady, and end the show for us.
Look here, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want y'all to go ahead and be safe out there. You know, if you're gonna date somebody, go on a date. Keep it safe. And I'm gonna say it like this: if you're gonna play to win. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, play safe. And also for the people that's looking for a little something to get into Friday night, I'm about to give it to you right now. Let's go.
Okay.
DJ Grady, baby. Jay Wiz, Footprints, 4185, Snapping Wood Drive.
PRGPOPPA. Yes, I'm dope. I'm fly. I'm from VA, GA. That's where I play. Oh, I can't hear the beat no more. Oh, well. Y'all missed it. I was about to go in, boy. I was about to go in.
Okay.
Hey. DJ's gonna play the beat for you. Y'all come on out to Footprints Live at 9 o'clock.
Come out.
4185 Snapping Woods Drive. We love you guys. Each one reach one. Each one teach one. We out of here. Peace.
Peace.